This is a Invacare Pronto M94. This is the most powerful basic power chair that Invacare has. This power chair here, being the Invacare Pronto M94, has a 500-pound weight capability. This is they make a 31, 41, 51, 71, 91, 94 is the biggest of all the models they have in this line of power chair. These motors in here are a beast. They're very powerful motors. This chair is very powerful. It's built like a tank. It has an extra large seat. As you can see, it has 14-inch drive wheels. It has great suspension. The front and the rear suspension is fantastic. If you watch me lift the suspension in front, if I can do it or not, you can see the suspension on the chair right here. Sometimes the front wheels are off the ground because there's nobody sitting in the chair, but you can see the suspension right there. The seat on this chair, as I said, is an extra large seat. This is a 24 by 22, so this is a large seat. If you're going to get this chair, you need to be careful, because a lot of people make the same mistake. They get a nice big seat, but then they complain about not being able to go through the door. The width from outside of arm to outside of arm on this chair is 28 and a half. So make sure your doors are at least 30 inches. This chair is practically brand new. It does have on the seat a couple of little, they're not cuts, they're abrasions. Someone laid something on the seat and scratched it right here. There's two of them, and it does not affect the seat at all. I'm not going to fix that because it's not worth it. The foot plate is adjustable. It goes up and down for easy access, and it also goes out if you need to have your legs out further, depending on your how long your legs are. If you need to remove the seat on this chair, all you have to do is a bar under this 91, which is a little different than most chairs. Push it down, lift the seat up. So you see the bar right here? Push it down, lift the seat up, and pull the seat forward. Your batteries are here. There's two 55-amp batteries in it. Two 55-amp batteries, group 22 batteries in here. The back of the chair, you've got an extra long safety belt in here. You've got your manual. That's pretty good. It has the original manual from the factory on the M94. There's your manual, all your information about your chair. You've got your charging cord. This chair has a built-in charger right over here. The charger is built into this behind this door right here. All you have to do to charge the chair is take your cord, plug your cord right in here, plug it into the wall, and as soon as the chair is full, it'll stop charging automatically. The light will turn green on your charger. On this chair, if you want to see the light turning green on your charger, you can see it through the cracks right here. So you'd have to be sitting back about 3 or 4 feet back there, and you're looking at this angle in here, standing up. You'll see the red and the green light. When the light turns green, you're fully charged. That's the inside of your chargers right here. Also, this chair, if you needed to put it in neutral, it has 2 HD motors. It has 4-pole motors. So to put it in neutral, you would pull the handle out, and now you're in neutral. There's a lever for each motor. Back in gear, back in gear. These are original tires. Still a little dusty from sitting in someone's house, this chair. These are the rear tires. You can see they're like brand new. Now whenever you put the chair in neutral and you put it back in gear, you have to turn the joystick back on so the computer resets itself. So now I turn it back on and we're back together. So now, if you want to see the turning radius on this chair, this chair is considered a mid-wheel drive. So you're turning around both axles of the chair, so you're really turning. If you could put a box behind the chair and a box in front of this foot plate, you could turn all day long inside that box, between those 2 boxes. So if I do it this way, I can do this all day long, from either side. So the seat on here is adjustable. Now the arm is too close on this one. So I pull the arm out, then I can put the seat all the way down for transportation. The headrest would come off. This chair weighs about 300 pounds, so it's a heavy chair to lift. So you're going to have a heavy lift if you're going to need to lift this chair, because this chair is built solid. So these also are adjustable up and down. If you need more width, they will go out also. So this chair does take 2 batteries, and I've showed you already how to charge it. The joystick can be put on the right like it's set right now. We can transfer to the left with no problem. So this chair is, if you want a heavy-duty chair, built like a tank, this is literally almost new, this would be the one. This is the Pronto Invacare M94, ready to go. See how powerful this chair is. The drive tires on this chair do have to be removed. I just noticed as I was driving it. As a matter of fact, if you watch me, and they'll be replaced. If you watch the drive tire, you'll see a bump in it. Or you can see the chair bumping as I drive it. And the reason there's a bump on these tires, these are solid tires. And when the chair sits for several years without being used in someone's home, the weight of the chair, there'll be a flat spot wherever the bottom is. So we will have 2 new solid tires on this chair. And that's the only reason they're like that. It's just from sitting and not being used. So this chair is very powerful. It only goes about 4.5 miles an hour, but it's geared. It's a low ratio gear, so it has high torque motors, and it's ready to go. This is Mark with Mark's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.